What's good, YouTube? It's Globe Trade Stocks here, and today I'm going to be talking about the best indicators to use while day trading penny stocks and, just stocks in general when day trading stocks. Okay, so I see a lot of videos on this, a lot of videos about the best indicators, what you should use, what you should do, and all this and that. First of all, I recommend using what's best for you, okay? So these are my preferences, and this is what I learned and studied. This is what I see works the best. So I'm going to tell you guys this. You guys don't need 1,000 indicators. You guys don't need to know when the RSI crosses the VWAP because the symmetrical triangle is forcing a downtrend, causing the stock to explode. You don't need to know none of that. None of that stuff matters. You don't need to know if the MACD crosses over the stochastic full, and then you gotta look at the Bollinger Bands and make sure that the price level is indicating an upwards trend by looking at the RSI, seeing that it reverses because the 20-day EMA is crossing over the 13-day. Like, no, okay, chill, chill. What works the best is being able to. What's the word I want to say? What works the best is being able to find. It's to simplify. That's what I'm trying to say. You want to simplify your trading. You don't want to have 30 indicators and doing all this extra stuff. You want to learn how to simplify your trading, okay? So, with that being said, let me pull up some descriptions that I took a while ago real quick. So just give me a second. See if I can find it. Okay, here it is right here. 2 different types of indicators, okay? Shout out Sean Deckmar, I'm saying that's my boy. 2 different types of indicators. You got overlays. Technical indicators that use the same scale as price are plotted over the top of the prices on a stock chart. Examples including moving averages and Bollinger Bands. Then you got oscillators. Technical indicators that oscillate between the local minimum and the maximum are plotted above or below price chart. Examples include the stochastic oscillators, MACD, RSI. Okay? Those are 2 different types of indicators that you can use. What I'm going to be talking about are oscillators, okay? Oscillators. That's what I like to use right now. So that's what I'm using. So what I recommend to use is the VWAP, okay? The VWAP is right here. This is what a VWAP is. This is the VWAP right here. The VWAP is very good indicator. It can show you bounce plays. It can show you resistance and all this and that. If you look at the VWAP examples over here, you can see that it came down towards the VWAP and it bounced off. Came back down, trying to hold, couldn't hold, actually formed a bear flag. As you guys can see right here, this right here is the bear flag. It formed a bear flag, couldn't hold the VWAP and fell, okay? If you look over here, then it tried to come back to the VWAP, couldn't break the VWAP, cracked it, couldn't break it, and it acted as resistance. Okay, so a VWAP is a very good indicator. We can also look up real quick the definition of a VWAP, just to get really deep into it. You feel me? So a VWAP is the volume weighted average price. Here, let me bring that over here for you guys. The VWAP is the volume weighted average price, is the ratio of cumulative share price to the cumulative volume traded over a given time period. The measure often serves as a benchmark for comparing trade executions, like I just said, as far as like support and resistance. The VWAP uses intraday data. Some traders use the VWAP to indicate the timing of buy and sell signals for intraday trading. Okay, so intraday trading is basically, we can get into that. It's just like the time frames they use and stuff like that, like a 1 day, 1 minute. But yeah, so the VWAP is a really good indicator to use when it comes to bounce plays, support, resistance, and all this and that. You don't need to know. You just need to know where it's at, okay? So how to put the, I'm not going to show you how to put that on there, but, okay, now we get to the other. I use, unless you count the level 2 as indicators, and I do count the level 2 as indicators. I highly recommend to learn the level 2. If you use Thinkorswim especially, have a video on that to how to read it, like how this number is 8. It doesn't make no sense, right? Someone's buying 8 shares. No, I have a video on that. Go watch that. Go check that out. And, I'm going to give more into depth of the level 2. But I do consider level 2 indicators, but we're not going to speak on the level 2. Another good indicator to use. Let me go to a better stock. Let me see what, BTU. Okay. Another indicator to you, look. Another VWAP bounce right here. Okay, but anyway, another indicator I like to use is this one right here. This is called the 13, this is the SMA, I believe, right here. No, EMA. This is the EMA, my fault. So I like to use the 13 EMA. The 13 EMA is also good for bounce plays, but it's also a good indicator to know if you're like swinging. If a stock is above the 13 EMA, then it's a good sign that is a bullish play, and it's something you would want to be involved as far as like swing trading. Okay, so that's a good indicator, but you also can use it for bounces. If you look at the the daily chart right here, you can see that there's bounces happening off of it, and then resistance as well. And like I said, it's a good indicator for swing trades, but also bounce plays. Don't sleep on the bounce plays. So basically what I'm talking about when I'm saying swing trading, when the stock is above the 13 EMA, like I said, you're pretty good. You're in for a bullish play. You see, like right here, it went below the 13 EMA, and what happened? It started dropping. Got back above it, and now it's on a bullish trend. Okay. So 13 EMA is good for swing trades and stuff like that, but you also can use it to day trade. Another really good indicator to use I like is the 50 SMA. The 50-day SMA. 50-day simple moving average. Okay, you can also use those for bounces and stuff like that. All these plays are good for bounce plays. You guys can see right here. Came down to the 50 SMA right here around this area. Bounced off, and then came down right here. Didn't quite touch it, but you get the idea. It can act as support and resistance. And the last indicator, before I even talk about those, let's talk about what is the exponential moving average. Okay, let's talk about that real quick. The exponential moving average of a stock, or EMA, is a data point derived from historical closing prices. This information and help you derive trends that may shed light on future price actions. Okay, that's what the 13 EMA is. Let's go to the what is the simple moving average? Simple moving average. Yep, here it is. The simple moving average, estimate, is an average price computation of a stock over set time frame. It takes the sum. I'm sorry, I cannot read right now. It takes the sum of past closing price over a specified period of time and divides. Dang, let me read that again. The simple moving average estimate is an average price computation of a stock over a set time frame. It takes the sum of past closing prices over a specified period of time and divides that number by the number of data or price points. That gives you an average price of the stocks for that period of time. Okay, that's what an SMA is. You don't really need to know all that, but I just want to give a deeper definition. Now, the last indicator I like to use is the 200-day SMA. On the daily chart, you want to use the 13 EMA. You want to use the 13 EMA, the 50 SMA, and the 200-day SMA on the daily chart. What is the daily chart? A daily chart is like 6 months, 1 day, 1 year, 1 day. Charts like this right here. You want to use it on these charts. Why do you want to use it on these charts? Well, let's say this. If you put the 13 EMA or any of the 50 SMA or the 200-day SMA on the intraday chart, which is this chart right here where my mouse is at, if someone's on the 1 day, 1 minute chart, the 13 EMA might say $10. Now let's say someone is on the 2 minute chart. Now the 13 EMA might say $8. Let's say it's on the 3 minute chart. Now someone's 13 EMA is saying $6. So where's the bounce gonna happen at? Everyone's confused. No one's know what they're doing. No one's like, what's going on? Why is your 13 EMA saying this but mine is saying this? You don't want to use it on the intraday charts because the intraday charts would change the price of the price that the indicator's at. So, but on the daily chart, you can go on the 6 months, 1 day, and it's not gonna change. You can go on the 1 year, 1 day, and it's not gonna change. You can go on the max, and it's not gonna change. It's not gonna change at all. It's gonna stay the same. So that's where you want to use it at, the daily chart. That's where most good traders use it at. That's where, let's say there's 100 people, 100 traders, right? And we got 90 traders using the 13 EMA, 50 SMA, and the 200-day SMA on the daily chart. And then you have 10 other traders using those same indicators, but they're on the intraday chart. Who's more likely to get the bounce play? The 10 traders on the intraday chart with different prices, the indicators are showing different prices, or the 90 traders using it on the daily chart with the same price point? You want to be where everybody's at. There's no secret to that. You don't want to be here. You don't want to be here and everyone else is here. You want to be equal to everybody. The daily chart is the best chart to use today, and the VWAP is for the intraday chart. Intraday chart, the VWAP, you only use that for the intraday chart. Use the other indicators that I just talked about right now on the daily chart. It's that simple. You don't want to, like I said, because someone's 13 EMA is gonna be at $10, and yours is, and then someone else is gonna be at $6, and then $8, $12. Where's the bounce? You don't know, because everyone's is different. You want to be where everyone's at. So you're gonna want to use the 13 EMA, the 50 SMA, and the 200-day SMA on the daily chart. You want to use the VWAP on the intraday chart, because it won't change. You can it won't change. Look at the VWAP, not changing. You can go to anywhere you want. It's not gonna change. You go here anywhere you want on the daily chart. It's not gonna change. 419, 802. And you know what I'm saying? It's not going to change at all. So that's where you want to be. These are the best indicators to use when you are trading stocks. These are the most popular indicators to use. Don't listen to people when they say they got secret indicators. Oh, I got a secret. Yo, just wait for the VWAP to cross the MACD, because the RSI is indicating a down sell. And then looking at the Bollinger Bands, you can see the stochastic forward showing the up. No, there's no such thing as secret indicators, because if there were secret indicators, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work it out. No one knows. You need to know. You need to use the most popular things that everybody uses, and this is what everybody uses. No one is using the 30 EMA, the 1 SMA. Like, what? Nobody cares. That doesn't make no sense. So sorry for getting a little dramatic, but I'm just trying to get it out there. But yeah, those are the best indicators to use when it comes to trading stocks. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take some information from it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We are gonna start live trading. I'm gonna try to do a challenge. I'm gonna turn $500 into $5,000, or maybe $1,000 $5,000. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do, and I'm a live trader, so you guys are gonna be able to see everything. So hopefully, I get some viewers in there. Also on Twitch, I also was live stream on Twitch at Globe Trade Stocks. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully this helps you guys out into becoming better traders. Check out the other content that I got, and yeah, to the next video. I'll catch y'all later. No cap.